Well, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Widia Salsabila. I come from 3B class and my name is 205210054. Here, I would like to present an article that I found it from the internet, and it is about pretty privilege, why bias is real and what we can do about it. So, let's begin. What is pretty privilege? I'm sure that everyone knows about this issue, or even ever heard about pretty privilege or beauty privilege. So, pretty privilege works on the principle that people who are deemed more attractive, based on accepted societal beauty standards, have an upper hand in the world and are afforded many opportunities that us regular folks don't have. In a world where we are constantly told that products to buy, what clothes are the most flattering, and what foods not to eat, it becomes clear that we are expected to be nothing short of beautiful. Beauty is of course subjective. However, it manifests itself in varying ways through societal beauty standards. Beauty standards are fluctuating ideals with extremely narrow criteria, ensuring only a few can actually attain them. Salzberg and Chrysler 2006. Next, when pretty privilege happens, those who happen to meet this standard often experience social advantage and better treatment by those who perceive them as attractive. These unearned benefits were defined by psychology research as beauty premium, but are more commonly referred today as pretty privilege. Mobius and Rosenblatt, 2006. Essentially, unattractive people experience significant disadvantage in comparison to attractive people. In fact, they describe these disparities as comparable to the income gap between genders and ethnic. Mobius and Rosenblatt, 2006. In the end, someone is receiving unearned benefits as a result of their physical appearance. Like most other biases, pretty privilege is something we are all aware of, whether we have experienced it first hand or not. Yet it's not often that we are willing to admit it or even talk about it, especially if we are on the receiving end of its benefits. Nonetheless, various scholarly studies and surveys have proven that our appearance does in fact have a direct correlation with how well we are received by others in both social and professional settings. Next. But what exactly does this skin deep path to success look like? Here are three ways pretty privilege produces greater success in life. First, pretty privilege can mean being seen as a better employer. Attractive people are seen as better workers by their employers. In the same research that defined the term beauty premium, a study was conducted to determine the effect of beauty on the hiring process. Within it, employers viewing photographs of potential employees were enabled to increase salaries by nearly 10.5% to attractive people. Mobius and Rosenblatt, 2006. Similarly, the halo effect implies that subconsciously assume People's appearance are a reflection of their overall characters. Nisbet and Wilson. With this in mind, it's unsurprising that physically attractive individuals are perceived as more sociable, dominant, sexually more mentally healthy, intelligent, and social skilled. Feingold, 1992. 1992. Attractive people often benefit from this bias from an early age, resulting in greater confidence as adults. The second, pretty privilege can mean earning higher grades. Variables were manipulated through two groups of students. These appearances were directly observed by interaction, and group of students whose appearances were not. The study found that appearance did indeed matter, as attractive female students earned higher grades than unattractive ones. Hazelnuts and Pattern, 2017. Pretty privilege doesn't just translate to work success. It also produces many academic advantages. As mentioned previously, attractive people are seen as more intelligent in addition to many other positive traits. Feingold, 1992. That being said, research has also shown that pretty privilege can also give way to better grades. Then the last or the third, pretty privilege can mean romantic success. A study from Chapman University discovered that out of desirable traits for a long-term partner, 84% of female participants and 92% of male participants report good looking as an essential quality. Chapman University, 2015. While other factors such as personality are bound to play a role in who you find attractive, it's impossible to ignore the influence of physical attractiveness within realm of doing and dating and romance. Research Research also shown that attractive people are seen as more sociable, which is turn fostering better communication skills and more potential relationship both platonically and romantically. Heckman and Rabinstein, 2001. Essentially, pretty people are granted more opportunities for romantic success through other perceptions of specific positive traits. Social skills might just be the best predictor of lifetime success. Beauty standard and self-esteem. Mental health impact of outward comparisons. Comparing yourself to others who you perceive to be better than you, or upward comparison can be extremely detrimental to your mental health. Research has shown that the amount of benefit we grant to attractive people can leave those left out disparately comparing themselves to others. Lee, 2019. Upward comparison can cause other negative feelings, including shame, inferiority, and depression. With the abundant social comparison opportunities today via social media platforms, it is crucial to understand ways to alleviate this negative effect. And then the next, what we can do about pretty privilege. While we have established that pretty privilege exists, it's time to talk about ways to manage it and prevent some of its negative consequences like upward comparisons. There are three solutions here. First solution is untraining pretty privilege bias, and the second solution, the body positivity movement. And the third, building self-esteem with self-awareness up life intelligence. Okay, let's talk one by one. First solution, untraining pretty privilege bias. Pretty privilege bias may be something that is seemingly engraved into our society. At this cultural level, researchers have suggested that the main way to combat this privilege is to untrain the bias we have toward physical attractive people. Studies have been conducted to show the effect of counter stereotype training. In one such study, researchers found counter-stereotyping significantly reduced implicit bias. Byrne, Montes and Parker, 2017. The second solution is the body positivity movement. Feeling comfortable in your own skin is also a huge step in combating the effect of pretty privilege and upward comparisons. The recent rise of the body positivity movement has been proven by researchers to increase female confidence and better their mental well-being. And the last is building self-esteem with self-awareness up life intelligence. Life intelligence is therapist, career coach, and relationship counselor in one. Its goal to help you self-manage yourself, career, and relationship through scientific studies in order to cultivate our confidence and self-awareness. Last, instead of complimenting and praising individuals solely on their looks, think about their character, action, and how they make you feel. The less we point out and prize physical traits, the more focus we have on what really matters: personality, character, and action. Thank you. Thank you very much for your nice attention. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.